Now we do need to transfer to what's going on across the southeast. National Hurricane Center has been watching a spot off the southeast coastline for a week, and now it is officially an invest. We have invest 92L off the southeast coastline. Again, when we have an invest, that means it is an area of interest that's been identified by the National Hurricane Center, and hurricane computer models are being specifically targeted at that area to optimize the forecast, to give you the most accurate image of what is pulling together. It is also important to note that whether this develops into a tropical system or not, it has the potential of producing heavy rain, not only for Florida, which has been heavily communicated this whole week, but also for coastal areas of the Carolinas. So this morning, we have a 50% chance of at least a tropical depression in the next 2 days, a 60% chance over the next 7 days. But Craig, by 7 days, this is probably on shore. In fact, we've seen a shift in the computer modeling that this actually moves some area of low pressure onshore, whether that's tropical or not.
And I think the takeaway is going to be the amount of rain, especially along the southeastern coast here. Hurricane hunters getting ready to head out of there. 12 p.m. Eastern today, navigate the storm. Of course, the more information we have, the better. It goes into the forecast models, gives us a better idea. And you hear about tropical versus subtropical, Britta, just how it's getting its energy, right? If it's getting
it's more
it
of
from
an
the warmer
academic
water,
thing than anything else, especially with weaker systems.
Just all down to the rain, though, I think, right?
This particular mission, by the way, is low-level investigation, so they're looking for low-level circulation. If they see it, that's an indication that we have a tropical depression forming or a subtropical entity. There's a look at the chances, a moderate chance, but again, I think it's very important, as we always do, to focus on the impacts. We're going to have heavy rain. It looks like this is going to be shifted a little bit closer to shore than the models were showing about 24 hours ago. And if you live in coastal areas of South Carolina, North Carolina, that is important to communicate. On satellite this morning, it looks pretty good.
It really does.
I mean, really, we see a lot of thunderstorm activity that's a little more consolidated. It looks like it has at least a little more form to it than 24 hours ago. So we'll see what the data shows. We do show that to you live on air here at Fox Weather. So as we get closer to lunchtime, make sure that you tune in, because we'll have that live data, analyzing it with you as it comes in. There's a look at radar. Most of the showers and storms to the east of what could be a weak circulation. Water temps are there. So it's
got
really...
the Gulf Stream right there, too. Really warm where it's at right now.
It's really all about, is there enough time for this to close off and create a circulation, and does it shed its fronts? Because right now, we still have a front associated with this. We still have a little bit of wind shear as well. Here's a look at where this would be going. Again, we have a dip of a jet stream up to the north that would naturally tug this to the north, but the placement of this potential low closing off in the trough looks like it's taking it closer to shore, which means that we could have more thunderstorm activity that brushes coastal areas of the Carolinas. That's why this is reflected in the forecast, that flash flood potential.
You really think about Cape Hatteras, a lot of the locations close to the beach communities, it is the weekend. A lot of people are trying to enjoy the holiday weekend. And I think at times with the heavy rain that's coming down with the chance for flooding, it'll be a concern. And you can even see Wilmington there in the mix. So I think that this is something that you'll watch closely for potential flooding. Now, as far as Florida, you are dealing with heavy rain, but a lot of this, maybe the numbers aren't quite as high as they were earlier, as this has shifted a little farther in east, but you're still going to have some significant rain that will lead to some flooding likely, and especially along the shores, especially along the coast from North Carolina, clear up into, you see Hatteras there in Wilmington, Myrtle Beach, all in the mix.